Monday. Why does it always have to be Monday? I feel like I'm dealing with this stupid day at least once a week. Anyway, I'm your host, Andrew, and this is Crypto Espresso, your teeny tiny daily shot of caffeinated crypto headlines. Give me an N, give me an E, give me a W, and an S. What does that spell? No, seriously, but what does that spell? I lost track. First up, the Central Bank of Argentina has issued a new rule that prohibits payment providers from enabling crypto transactions on their platforms. The bank claims that this measure is aimed at reducing the exposure of the country's payment system to digital assets, which are not regulated by any national authority. The rule applies to both payment fintechs and financial institutions that offer payment accounts. This decision could have a significant impact on the local crypto industry, which has been growing rapidly amid the economic crisis and hyperinflation in the country. Some regions in Argentina have already adopted cryptocurrencies as a way to hedge against inflation and currency devaluation. For example, the province of San Luis launched its own stablecoin pegged to the US dollar in December, which is available to all residents and backed by liquid financial assets. Additionally, some 30% of consumers in the country are said to use stablecoins for day-to-day transactions. A recent phenomenon on the Bitcoin network has raised some concerns among users and observers. Some transactions are embedding images, text, and other data into Bitcoin's blockchain using a technique called Ordinals encryption. We talked about this last week, in fact. However, not everyone is a happy camper with this trend. Some critics argue that the Ordinals protocol is an attack on Bitcoin's fungibility, meaning that each Bitcoin should be indistinguishable from one another. This claim says that by adding arbitrary data onto the blockchain, Ordinals makes some Bitcoins more valuable or desirable than others, depending on their content. For example, some Ordinals inscriptions contain NFTs or digital art that could have a market value. Another concern is that Ordinals could pose a threat to Bitcoin's mission in El Salvador, where it is legal tender. Some fear that by filling up the blockchain with unnecessary data, Ordinals could increase transaction fees and congestion, which makes Bitcoin less accessible and affordable to ordinary people. A meme coin inspired by a popular internet frog has turned a small investment into a huge profit for one lucky trader. PEPE, a cryptocurrency that features the image of, Pepe the Frog, has seen a staggering rise in value over the past couple of days, reaching a peak of 0.0000431, that's 5 zeros, per coin on May 6th. The mysterious trader who goes by the name of PEPE Millionaire, I hope he got that name after this transaction, claims to have bought 1.2 trillion PEPE for $11.87 back in April when the price was 0.0000001, that's 7 zeros per coin. He then sold his entire stash on May 5th for $4,974,620, making a profit of, 41 million%. PEPE is one of the many meme coins that have emerged in the crypto space following the success of Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. These coins are often based on humorous or viral images and have little to no utility or innovation. However, they can attract a lot of attention and speculation from traders who are looking for quick gains and, I guess, fun. But don't confuse PEPE with Pepe Cash, which is another meme coin that was launched back in 2016, which was used to buy and sell rare PEPE artworks on the Counterparty platform. Also worth mentioning that PEPE has no ties to the original Pepe the Frog creator, Matt Fury. And finally, Voyager Digital, a crypto broker that went bankrupt last year, has given up on finding a buyer and just decided to liquidate its assets and wind down its business. The company had previously tried to sell itself to FTX US and Binance US, but both deals fell through due to, say it with me, regulatory hurdles and other issues. According to a filing on Friday, Voyager customers will be able to recover only 36% of their crypto holdings, which is much lower than the 72 to 73% that they would have received if the Binance US deal had gone on ahead. However, this percentage could increase if Voyager wins a legal dispute with Alameda Research, which claims $446 million from Voyager's estate. Voyager will allow customers to withdraw their funds directly if they have any of the 76 supported tokens like Bitcoin and Ether. However, some tokens that cannot be withdrawn will be sold and converted to cash for customers. Voyager said on Twitter that it hopes to start making initial distributions to customers in the next few weeks. However, the plan could face objections from creditors or other parties, which would delay the process. And here's a process that you'd better not delay with. Like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and click on that little bell icon to get buzzed whenever a new Crypto Espresso video goes live. And what did you think about today's episode? Do you hate Mondays as much as me? Well, let me know in that comment section below, because I read them and I take them far, far too close to heart. Questions about our headlines or crypto in general? Why not take the plunge and ask Alex in that description below. Alex is always a great resource for all things Web3 and the metaverse, and that about does it for today. Again, I've been your host, Andrew. These have been your headlines, and we'll see all of your beautiful shining faces tomorrow.